A Lurk is a psionic character who has honed her mental talents to a deadly focus. With her extraordinary ability to perceive an enemy's weaknesses, a Lurk can take advantage of the slightest distraction to make vicious thrusts with her chosen weapon. A Lurk's ability to lie in wait until just the right moment, as well as her talent for avoiding detection and lethal attacks, makes her a changeable hunter of those whose time is past. It is her profession to bring those unfortunate individuals to their awaited end without remorse and as efficiently as possible. Because a Lurk has access to a variety of psionic feats and powers, she is more effective than a simple killer or assassin. She also holds to a pure morality. A Lurk doesn't kill indiscriminately, only bringing death to those who have outlived their time. In her mind, those who meet their end at the end of her blade truly deserve to die. A Lurk can't stand up face to face with a bruiser as well as a fighter or even a psychic warrior can. With her mental talents, however, she excels at taking the slightest opportunity and turning it to her advantage. Her ability to slip under the notice of nearly any observer makes her a capable lone hunter, but her greatest strengths are found through interaction with her allies during a heated battle. She can use her enemy's slightest distraction to deliver vicious thrusts with her blade, even creating her own opportunities as needed. Intelligence determines how many powers a Lurk can manifest, how powerful those powers can be, and how hard those powers are to resist.
It is also important for bolstering the number of skills. Her powers supplement her melee ability, however, so her strength, dexterity, and constitution are also important considerations. Dwarfs are slightly more likely to become Lurks than members of other races, but beyond that, Lurks are equally likely to come from any racial background. Lurks are rare among savage and monstrous humanoids, since physical study of psionic lore is a requirement. A Lurk always uses her abilities according to a personal code. That code can be based on serving good, self-interest, or an inflexible ideology, but she sticks to whatever code she chooses. Most Lurks tend toward a lawful alignment, but there are no restrictions on her alignment. Lurks are proficient with all simple and martial weapons, with light armor, and with shields, except tower shields. A Lurk simply knows her powers, they are ingrained in her mind. She does not need to prepare them in the way that some spellcasters prepare their spells, though she must get a good night's sleep each day to regain all her spent power. A Lurk can augment her melee attack by selecting an ability from her available Lurk augments. Using a Lurk augment is a swift action. A Lurk can eventually choose two augments of the same swift actions. A Lurk could choose to include a mental assault and a solid strike in her attack. Eventually a Lurk can choose three augments of the same swift action.
The Lurk's attack deals an extra damage from a sneak attack, and this damage increases. The Lurk's attacks also ignores the mischance provided by concealment or total concealment. The target of the Lurk's attack is denied his dexterity to armored class for attacks too. This ability works against a target with uncanny dodge, but only if the Lurk's class level is 4 levels higher than the target's effective rogue level. The Lurk's sneak attack can damage undead creatures, if sneak attack damage would otherwise apply on the Lurk's attack, for instance, if the undead is flanked or flat-footed. The Lurk's attack can strike incorporeal creatures, as if her weapon had the Ghost Touch special ability. The Lurk's attack also drains power from the target equal to half the damage dealt. Drain power from the target is then available for the Lurk equal to what was drained, but with her own powers. The Lurk's attack deals extra damage to either good or evil creatures, the Lurk's choice. A creature struck by the Lurk's attack cannot cast spells, manifest powers, or use spell-like or psi-like abilities for 1 round of combat. The Lurk's attack drains power from the target equal to the damage dealt by the attack. Power is available to the Lurk equal to the power drained from a target for 1 round of combat. While psionically focused, a Lurk can strike a vital spot for extra damage if she attacks an opponent while he is unable to defend himself effectively. This is identical to the sneak attack ability of the rogue, except the damage only applies when the Lurk maintains a psionic focus. Sneak attack damage and psionic sneak attack damage stack, whenever both would apply to the same target.
A Lurk can use her intelligence with her initiative too, and can avoid even magical and unusual attacks with great agility as per the rogue ability. A Lurk's reflexes against attacks that normally deals half damage allows her to take no damage. A Lurk sets out to locate and eliminate those who must be removed from the world according to the code she follows. Some presume to slay every instance of true evil, others work on commission. All seek to exercise their abilities to grow to even greater power. Some Lurks are quite religious, and in fact entwine their personal code with the dictates of their deity, slaying those who oppose religious truths. Other Lurks have codes that compel them to stamp out religious organizations where they have become so powerful as to potentially balloon into a theocracy. Lurks particularly enjoy working with those who can provide a frontline offense, giving them a chance to come upon a foe unnoticed. Likewise, those who can heal her if she becomes wounded are looked upon kindly. In fact, Lurks enjoy working with any individual that doesn't hinder them in the execution of their code. A Lurk rarely seeks to initiate combat. Instead, she skulks about, looking for an opportunity to strike swiftly, applying her Lurk augments to their greatest advantage. At higher levels, she can tailor her attacks to her chosen target, using combinations of augments and powers to defeat her foes. As a psionic, a Lurk can benefit from many psionic, such as psionic weapon or deep impact, which require that she expend her psionic focus, however, which in turn precludes the Lurk from using her focus sneak attack ability. A Lurk can perhaps benefit more if she is required to maintain her focus, using speed of thought or psionic dodge. Good choices include powers that add to her armor class, such as defensive precognition, powers that enhance her ability to skulk, such as Cameleon, and powers that allow her to avoid damage, such as evade burst.